Welcome back to an exclusive early look at Xiaomi's latest flagship phone, the Xiaomi 14. The Xiaomi 14 is shaping up to be a major player in the 2024 Android phone space with some seriously impressive specs and features. Highlights include the brand new Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor for cutting-edge speed, a lightweight premium design, pro-level rear cameras co-developed with Leica, and an advanced OLED LTPO display with a buttery, smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. Can the Xiaomi 14 claim the flagship crown this year? Let's dive in and find out. First up, the physical design and build quality are both excellent. Xiaomi went with a premium all-glass sandwich construction featuring Corning Gorilla Glass Victus on the back and front for maximum durability. Despite the fragile materials, I'm pleasantly surprised by how lightweight and thin the Xiaomi 14 feels in hand at just 8.2 millimeters thin and 188 grams. For reference, that's slightly thinner and lighter than the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The smooth metallic frame provides a luxurious touch point when holding the phone. I appreciate how there are no sharp edges or camera bumps either. You'll notice 3 large camera lenses on the back encased in a subtle square housing that minimizes prominence. More on the cameras later. On the right edge are the volume rocker and power buttons made of metal for satisfying clickiness. The left side houses an elongated Smart Assistant button to quickly summon Xiaomi's Xiaomi voice assistant. And up top is one of my favorite inclusions, an infrared blaster for controlling TVs, ACs, and other home appliances. Super handy. The front is all about that stunning 6.36 OLED display with slim uniform bezels all around. There's just a tiny centered hole punch cutout for the selfie camera that I barely notice. Beneath the display is an optical in-screen fingerprint sensor for seamless biometric authentication. Xiaomi pulled out all the stops when it comes to the display. At 6.36 inches diagonal, the flexible OLED panel provides a cinematic viewing experience whether you're gaming, watching movies, or just browsing feeds. It has an impressive Quad HD plus resolution of 2670 x 1200 pixels, which equates to over 460 pixels per inch. That results in incredible sharpness and clarity. Everything from text to videos to photos looks brilliant with high detail, but Xiaomi didn't stop there. They incorporated all of the latest advancements in display technology to enable better colors, contrast, and high brightness, up to an intense 1000 nits typical and 3000 nits peak brightness in HDR content. The panel also has a blazing fast dynamic 120 Hz variable refresh rate courtesy of LTPO tech. This allows the screen to adjust between 1 and 120 Hz on the fly for the perfect balance of maximum fluidity and battery efficiency. Add it all up, and the Xiaomi 14's display is setting new standards that puts it amongst the very best panels ever put in a smartphone. You have to see it in person to appreciate just how gorgeous it looks. To complement that visual feast, Xiaomi made sure to pack powerful stereo speakers tuned by Harman Kardon. There's one top firing speaker and another bottom firing speaker that delivers a surround sound experience. The hardware is capable of high-res and lossless audio playback over wireless for improved clarity and realism, especially with music tracks. Dolby Atmos decoding helps add that spatial dimensionality too on supported content. From my testing so far, audio from the dual speakers is impressively full, clear, and loud. The Xiaomi 14 provides one of the best multimedia experiences on a smartphone without needing headphones. Now let's talk about the raw power that gives the Xiaomi 14 its blazing fast speed and smooth operation. Inside, you get Qualcomm's latest flagship processor, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Built on an advanced 4nm process, this chip is leagues ahead of last year's Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 in both performance and efficiency. Combined with up to 16 GB of fast LPDDR5 RAM, UFS 4.0 storage, and Xiaomi's enhanced cooling system, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 provides desktop PC-like performance perfect for demanding apps, multitasking, and high-end games. Benchmarks give you a sense of how powerful this new platform is. The Xiaomi 14 achieves over 1.4 million points in AnTuTu and 4,200 points in Geekbench. That easily beats leading 2022 models by a huge margin. Gaming is similarly elevated thanks to the cutting-edge Adreno 740 GPU. Even graphics-intensive titles run smoothly as butter at max settings. There are simply no slowdowns or hiccups to be found with the hardware inside the Xiaomi 14. Another major focus for Xiaomi was elevating photography to a professional-grade DSLR-like experience. That required teaming up with the legendary camera company Leica to co-engineer the optics and image processing. There are three cameras on the back. A massive 1/1, 31, 50-megapixel wide camera for capturing expansive high-resolution shots. The large sensor and bright f1, 6-aperture Excel in low light 2. A very capable 50-megapixel 3.2 times optical telephoto camera that can achieve up to 30 times hybrid zoom. This lets you get way closer to your subject while maintaining crisp quality. And a sweeping 50-megapixel super-wide camera with a 115-degree field of view perfect for landscapes, architecture, and tight spaces. I'm seriously impressed with the photo and video quality. The colors and exposures look natural and balanced. Fine details are preserved well with minimal over-sharpening. Low-light photos get a particular boost from the brighter lenses and Leica-tuned processing. If you love shooting portraits, edge detection and skin smoothing are top-notch too. The built-in algorithms do an admirable job emulating that professional camera look. There are so many shooting modes to take advantage of the hardware, including 8K 24 FPS video, 4K HDR at 60 FPS, 120 FPS slow motion in 1080p, long exposure night mode, pro manual controls. Xiaomi even includes some fun extras like video clones and dual video mode using the front and back cameras simultaneously. Simply put, the Xiaomi 14 is shaping up to have one of the most versatile and powerful camera systems on any smartphone this year. I think they have a real chance at being the best based on the results so far. To round out the experience, Xiaomi included a large 4,610 mAh battery and incredibly fast charging. Now the battery capacity seems average on paper, but thanks to the efficient 4nm Snapdragon chip and LTPO display, I'm easily getting through a full day of heavy use with over 8 hours of screen time. For lighter users, expect multiple days between charges. But when you do need to top up, Xiaomi's groundbreaking 120-watt hypercharge technology is a godsend. Using the included 120-watt charger, I timed a 15-minute charge from empty, taking the phone up to nearly 70%, and 0 to 100% completes in barely over 30 minutes without excessive heat either. The efficiency is just mind-boggling. You also get solid 50-watt fast wireless charging for added flexibility. The Xiaomi 14 has you covered in whichever way you prefer to charge. On the software side, the Xiaomi 14 launches with Android 14 out of the box, along with Xiaomi's latest MIUI 14 interface. MIUI 14 brings improved customization options, faster animations, and an overall, more polished design. I appreciate Xiaomi's commitment to long-term support as well. They generally provide at least 2 major Android version updates and 3 years of security patches. So you can expect the Xiaomi 14 to be kept up to date with features and safe from threats. Well, there you have it, friends. My exclusive hands-on with Xiaomi's upcoming flagship phone. The Xiaomi 14 is shaping up to be a seriously impressive device that I expect to contend for 2024's best Android smartphone. It nails the core fundamentals with excellent build quality, stunning display, long battery life, extremely quick charging, and top-notch performance. The cameras seem highly competitive as well. And with competitive pricing, Xiaomi could have a winner here. What do you think about the Xiaomi 14 so far? I'm excited to test this more in depth for my full review after launch. Let me know if you have any other questions, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this hands-on preview.